Welcome to unlocking the power of multimodal learning for boosting retention and engagement. In today's fast-paced world, learning effectively isn't just about reading and memorizing. It's about engaging with information in diverse ways. Multimodal learning taps into the power of visual, auditory, and kinesthetic methods, helping our brains absorb and retain knowledge more efficiently. Whether it's through videos, discussions, hands-on practice, or storytelling, using multiple learning modes reinforces concepts, making them stick longer. By integrating active recall, spaced repetition, and real-world applications, we can transform passive learning into a dynamic, unforgettable experience. Get ready to explore how multimodal learning can supercharge your retention, keep you engaged, and make learning more fun and effective. Let's dive in. History isn't just about memorizing dates and events. It's about experiencing the past in a way that makes it real and unforgettable. Imagine you're learning about World War II. Instead of just reading a textbook, what if you tried a multimodal approach? Read first-hand accounts, speeches, and historical articles. Watch documentaries and historical films to see events unfold. Discuss key moments with friends or join a debate. Visit a museum or a historical site to see real artifacts. Write a summary, create a timeline, or teach someone else about what you've learned. The more ways you engage with history, the better you understand it, and the more fascinating it becomes. So, why just read about the past when you can see it, hear it, experience it, and truly remember it? Math can feel tricky at times, but what if you could learn it in a way that makes sense and even feels fun? Imagine you're learning fractions. Instead of just reading a textbook, try using multiple approaches. Read the definitions and examples in your textbook or online. Watch animated videos that visually explain fractions in action. Discuss with your teacher or friends. Sometimes, talking about a problem makes it clearer. Use manipulatives, fraction tiles, pizza slices, or even paper cutouts to see fractions in real life. Practice by solving different problems, from simple to challenging ones. Teach someone else or apply fractions in everyday tasks, like baking or dividing objects. The more ways you engage with math, the easier it becomes. So, mix it up, practice in different ways, and make math work for you. Learning a new language can be exciting, but it's even more effective when you engage multiple senses and techniques. Instead of just memorizing words, try using a multimodal approach to boost your understanding and retention. Start by reading books, articles, or subtitles while watching videos. Then, listen to podcasts, songs, or native speakers to improve your pronunciation. Don't forget to speak. Practice conversations with language partners or even record yourself. Writing also plays a key role. Keep a journal, text in the language, or use learning apps to build fluency. Visual learning can help too. Use flashcards, watch animations, or create mind maps to connect ideas. If you're a hands-on learner, try kinesthetic techniques like acting out words, using gestures, or playing interactive games. Finally, the best way to reinforce learning is to teach and apply. Explain what you've learned to someone else, engage in role-playing, or immerse yourself in real-world conversations. By combining reading, listening, speaking, writing, visuals, and hands-on activities, you'll strengthen your memory, build confidence, and make language learning more fun and effective. Science isn't just about reading textbooks. It's about exploration, experimentation, and discovery. To truly understand scientific concepts, we can use a multimodal learning approach. Start by reading textbooks, research papers, or scientific articles. Then, watch documentaries, lab demonstrations, or animated videos to see science in action. Discuss key concepts with friends, join study groups, or explain what you've learned to someone else. Take it a step further. Experiment in a lab or try DIY science projects at home. Engage interactively with simulations, virtual labs, or science apps. Write and summarize your findings in your own words through notes, mind maps, or reports. You can even act it out by storytelling or role-playing famous scientific discoveries. And don't forget to explore science in real life. Visit museums, nature reserves, or planetariums to see the wonders of science firsthand. By using multiple ways to learn, science becomes more exciting, memorable, and meaningful. We know that the information is gradually lost over time, a phenomenon known as the forgetting curve. Without reinforcement, our brains naturally discard details, making it harder to retain what we've learned. However, by using effective strategies like spaced repetition, active recall, and multimodal learning, we can strengthen our memory and improve long-term retention. Engaging with the material in multiple ways, such as reading, watching, discussing, practicing, and teaching, helps solidify knowledge, making learning more effective and lasting. Spaced repetition is a scientifically proven learning technique that strengthens memory by reviewing information at strategic intervals. Instead of cramming, concepts are revisited just before they fade from memory, helping to reinforce retention over time. This method optimizes learning efficiency, making knowledge stick for the long term. Active recall is a powerful learning technique where you actively test yourself on the material instead of passively reviewing it. By recalling information from memory, you strengthen neural connections, making it easier to retain knowledge in the long term. This method is more effective than simply rereading or highlighting because it forces the brain to engage in deeper processing. Here are some examples of active recall. Using flashcards to test key concepts. Answering practice questions without looking at notes. Teaching the material to someone else. And writing down what you remember before checking your sources. This approach enhances memory, improves retention, and makes learning more efficient. Applying acquired knowledge to real-life scenarios reinforces learning and deepens understanding. This can be achieved through hands-on projects, problem-solving exercises, case studies, simulations, or real-world challenges. By actively using information in meaningful contexts, such as teaching others, engaging in discussions, or implementing concepts in practical tasks, you strengthen retention and develop critical thinking skills. The more you apply what you learn, the more effectively it becomes ingrained in long-term memory. Active learning strategies such as spaced repetition, active recall, multimodal learning, and real-world applications, combined with mind maps and visual aids, teaching others, and adequate rest, can enhance retention and make learning more effective and long-lasting. If you like the content, please share, like, and subscribe to our channel, Global Learners Nexus, on YouTube for more educational insights and helpful resources to guide you on your learning journey. By joining our community, you'll stay up to date with the latest tips, strategies, and expert advice to help you excel in your studies and future career. Don't miss out on the chance to unlock your full potential. Subscribe now and take the first step toward your success. Stay tuned for more.